Oh, here we go. Okay. That was silly of me. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to the Haunted Haven. It's very good to see everybody. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out and I need to get logged on so I can see your comments. I can't see your comments in this silly little thing. So give me one sec. I hope everybody's having a lovely day. Happy Halloween to everyone, to one and all. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, awesome. I can see your comments now. All right. Okay, very good. Very good. Let me know if there's anything that you are missing. Hello, everybody. Hello, Jessica, Rebecca, hello, Varian, Virgil. Hello, hello, Cynthia, Amanda. Hello, hello. So really good to see you all in the chat, and I'm sorry if I have to look down to look at your chats, but that's how it's going this time. I did not know how to change this. Anyway, official welcome to the Haunted Haven Halloween Bash. Thank you all so much for being here. It's very, very good to have you along. Just a couple things I wanted to go over the agenda for tonight. So, the agenda is going to be welcoming everybody, and then we're going to have one giveaway before Virgil comes on, and I'll tell you how the giveaway works. Then Virgil from South of Sanity is going to come on, and we've got some things to show Virgil. We have some prototypes for South of Sanity books, and we have a special guest to show you those prototypes. And then 8:30, Philly Candleman is going to be on, and that's going to be an adventure. That's going to be extremely exciting. We're going to talk to Philly Candleman. And after that, we're just going to talk. I have Halloween candles. We have a ton of trivia items. We have four bonies. We have a tiny squishmallow, and we have three South of Sanity gift cards at $25 each. So that's a lot of stuff. We have a lot of stuff to do tonight. So, okay, let's see here. Did I miss anything in my intro? Don't believe so. Let me show you the trivia prizes first of all. So, I would like to suggest, for the good of the community, that we do a one prize per person thing. So I thought I would let you see the prizes ahead of time, and then you can decide what you want to try and play trivia for. And how it's going to work is I'll ask a question, or Virgil or Philly Cannon will ask a question, and then we will have you type in the answer in the chat box, and I'll be able to see who comes up first in the chat box. So this is Halloween honor system to not Google the answer and try and make it as actually trivia-like as possible. If it's gone on and there's crickets and nobody knows the answer, then we will allow some Googling to happen. But yes, barring that, I would like it to be as naturally trivia as possible. So how it'll work, we'll ask the question, the first person to give the right answer in the chat box wins, and then I will just ask for that person's Instagram if they could Instagram me, or if they don't have Instagram, to send me an email. And if you don't have my email, or if you don't have Instagram rather, my email is hauntedhaven1031 at Gmail, and then I can put that in the description when I've done this live stream. But yeah, also honor system there. Please don't try and claim a prize if you didn't actually win it. We're a small production here, ladies and gentlemen. The Haunted Haven is one man show, two men, but Hal's taking a nap. Um, anyway, all right. So yeah, first of all, let me go back and say thank you, everybody. This is my third October in the Haunted Haven, and it's just been like the best thing. It's wonderful. Sorry, I'm just trying to check the comments, make sure nothing's going wrong. It's been fantastic, and being a small YouTuber is actually like it's a blessing, and I feel like kind of silly saying that, but it really is because I get to have small, intimate personal relationships with all of you, and I've made some really great friends. I talk with you guys like pretty much every day. It's pretty insane. So I just wanna say thank you all so much for being along for the ride, for showing interest in my thoughts and in, my passion for the season, and it's really, really great to share it with you, and I'm just grateful. So thank you so much for coming along the journey, and, yeah, 2 full years in the Haven. Fantastic. Um, let's see. Yeah, let's go over the prizes. Let's go over what's at stake tonight. All right. First thing at stake tonight. This is going to be our. Actually, you know what? Let's go from small to large. The first one is going to be this tiny little squishmallow. So I think he's really, really cute, and you can't feel it obviously because I'm here feeling it, but he's so soft. So this is going to be prize number 1. If you don't want a bony or you don't like candles, prize number 2 is going to be this pair of bonies. We've got I don't actually know what these are, but they're Yankee Candle. I don't know if they're specifically Boney Bunch. These are also courtesy of Halloween Candles. The Instagram user Halloween Candles, his name is Charles. He's absolutely wonderful, wonderful friend to have, but he donated a bunch of this stuff. So this is kind of a steampunk, I think this might even be called, yeah, steampunkin tea light holder and a matching candle holder. All right, so that's prize number 2. Prize number 3, a dead stock Boney Doc. Dead stock Boney Doc for your day. This is, I believe, 2018. It doesn't say on the bottom what it is. Oh, Doctor Screamy. Boney Doctor Screamy. That's prize number 3. And then the coup de grace, the Boney to end all bonies. This massive electric chair. Uh, I can't read what it says backwards. Oh, spine tingling. But yeah, this is massive. It's a wax warmer on the top, and then it is this tea light in the bottom, and it's actually just so incredible. So, this Boney number 3, and then we have 3 $25 South of Sanity gift cards to give, and Virgil, who will be coming on very shortly, is the one who will be giving those away. Or sorry, no, he'll be giving one away. We'll be doing the rest of them. But anyway, yes, that's what's gonna be happening, and that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, if you like one more than the others and you wanna, like, save your trivia energy for one more than the others, please do that because like I said, I'd rather do 1 per person, 1 trivia thing per person. Okay, let's see here. Um, it looks like everything is good. Okay, sorry, just checking your comments again. Now, is there any sort of way I'm so sorry, I'm trying to figure out I was getting feedback on myself, and I think what I'm gonna have to do when I bring Virgil in is mute myself. That way I don't get feedback on myself. Okay, well, at any rate, yes, before Virgil comes on, what say we do our first trivia question for the spooky little squishmallow. Also, if everybody's, like, holding out at the end, I wanted to, like, build up the excitement, so if everyone holds out for the big bony prizes or the $25 gift cards and, like, nobody's trying for these, we'll do these again at the end, so these are getting out of my house is what I'm saying. Well, somebody's gonna win something, alright? Okay, so let me pull up my trivia. Alrighty. Trivia question number 1. Do, 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 do. Let me find it. Hold on. I had it specially formulated just for this thing. Okay, okay, okay. Now I'm going to copy and I am going to paste in the chat after I have read it. All right, so this is a fill in the blank. This highly divisive autumnal treat is a mixture of sugar, fondant, corn syrup, vanilla flavor, and marshmallow cream. Originally named blank As its target audience was rural, we now know it better as blank. So, there's 2 blanks that you need to fill in. This candy, this autumnal treat, was originally named blank. As its target audience was rural, we now know it better as blank. And I've got to lessen my characters, or else it's not gonna let me do the chat. Okay, there we go. Posted it. All right, first person to answer this one correctly gets the squishmallow. Go! Go! His life is on the line. Oh my god, he's shaking with anticipation. Oh my god, and SOS is gonna be here any minute now. 2 minutes. Somebody do it. Somebody get the candy corn. Oh, I already I gave away one answer. All you have to do is the second answer. Oh, somebody's gotta get him. Nobody's going for him. Nobody's answering. Oh no, he might be an end of the night prize if I don't see any movement in the chat. Oh, just laughing in the chat. Everyone's laughing in the chat, but nobody's giving answers. Hmm. All right, I'll sit here. I'll just have a little sipperoo. I can wait. No one? Ah. Oh. You're guessing, don't know what the first one is. All right. Second blank is candy corn. Country corn? Absolutely country corn. No, it's not actually country corn. You're wrong. Okay, all right, guys. If you want You have 1 minute. If anybody really wants this squishmallow, you are permitted to Google at this point, and the first person with the correct answer will get it. Otherwise, we'll try again later. Otherwise, we will try again. Wait for a sec. Marzipan. Nope, it's not marzipan. Alright. Well, it's officially 8:15. I'm gonna let us ruminate on that one. We will come back to that at the end. So if you wanna try for the little cute little candy corn later, guess its first name. At this point, you are permitted to Google, so we'll come back to it later. But right now, I'm gonna see how the heck to get Virgil in this chat. Let's see here. Uh, let's see. Group layout. Okay, now add to stage. Alright, now can I figure out how to do this? Virgil, can you say something?
Can you hear me, Haven? Hello.
Okay, I can hear you. Can you hear my feedback?
No, you sound good.
You know what it was? I just realized I had YouTube open on another tab. Man, I am not great with my Okay, so you can hear me, I can hear you, yes?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Welcome! Welcome to the Haunted Haven.
Thanks
Thank
for
you for
having me.
being here. So, Virgil, for all who do not know you, would you please introduce yourself? And I've got somebody who wants to meet you. I'm gonna go grab them real quick while you're introducing yourself. Okay?
Okay.
All right. I'll be right back, everybody.
Well, hello, everybody. My name is Virgil. I'm the owner of South of Sanity Candles candle company. We kind of, focus on Halloween spooky candles. We venture off every once in a while, but I try to stay spooky. Always loved Halloween my entire life. This is the greatest time of the year for me. Was it 7 days and 4 hours and some change until Halloween's here? Um, Changing my lighting a little bit from my normal videos. I wanted to look a little spooky like candlelight. I wonder who she's getting.
That's great, Connie. You got it. Keep going. That's fantastic.
I'm actually from New Mexico.
That's interesting. Oh, okay. Oh, I heard Virgil's here. Virgil. Oh, hello. Oh, Virgil. It's me. It's your grandmama. But do you recognize here? Does that help?
It's been a long
Grandmama looks
time,
right in
Grandmama.
your peepers. Hello, Virgil.
How you been?
Oh, grandmama. Honey, grandmama's never been worse, never been better. Grandmama's in a state of eternal platitude, if you know what I mean.
That's awesome.
Grandmama speaks in platitudes, like high and low makes an even keel, okay? Well, Grandmama, Virgil, Grandmama's very happy to see you today.
Me as well.
Grandmama has a couple of problems with South of Sanity, though.
Oh,
Is this an okay time to bring up some potential issues with the line?
I suppose so.
Okay, well, so here's the thing. Grandmama is living alone with her kitty Pickles right now, and luckily, uh, Grandmama has a brain that still creates ideas every now and again, and so Grandmama has thought of a couple of things to make her living situation with a kitty Pickles a little bit better, if you know what I mean. Okay. Hold on one sec. I'm going to grab my first suggestion. Hold on. Okay, now. So the first thing you got to know about Pickles is if Pickles tends to knock over his own picture frame quite a bit. So this is Pickles. I have the pictures hanging on, sitting on the walls or hanging on the tables sometimes. And Pickles would like to go up and bat his own picture, and it scares the pants off of Grandmama every time if Grandmama wore pants, if you know what I mean. So what I was thinking. Perhaps now this is a prototype, so don't judge it. Don't judge it like it is. We can fix things. We can make it better. But I thought perhaps to now I just picked a random picture. This is my niece and the guy, whatever, you know, they date people sometimes. But I thought perhaps we could drip some like cat repellent flavored wax on the picture frame somehow. And again, don't judge it like it is. We could put some branding on it. We could put a South of Sanity magnet over here and make it a little bit more pleasurable to the eye. But, you know, this would also work for, like, for example, raccoons. You don't have, you know, raccoon problem if you've got raccoon repellent wax on your picture frames anymore. The mailman, make him go away faster because Grandmama doesn't have time for that. My show is on in the living room. I just don't want to deal with the postman right now. Taxes, I don't have time for that. Tax repellent wax on the picture frames. You could come up with a whole slew of things that you don't like to put on your picture frames. Just so that was Grandmama's thought.
That's pretty inventive of you there, Grandmama.
Well, that's great. I mean, like you could put the South of Sanity branding on it. We'll make it your own. We'll make it your own. Okay. All right. So let me see what else. Grandmama had a couple of other this is that's a banana, and we're not doing anything with that. So don't worry about the banana. Okay, so the next thing the Grandmama thought of was this. Now, Grandmama's having an issue with falling asleep a lot. Grandmama puts on her shows, and suddenly, before you know it, Grandmama is snoozing, and the candles are still a burning. So Grandmama is trying to think of ways to come up with some sort of flameless solution. So the next invention Grandmama had was potentially to put some South of Sanity air fresheners, but put it on a plant, because that's not been done yet. Yeah, everybody does air fresheners in the wall or for your car, for example. And don't judge it like this. You know, don't judge it like that. We could put on some South of Sanity branding, you know, on the air fresheners themselves. But you know, put it on the leaf. You could tattoo South of Sanity on the leaves of the plant. You could do any number of modifications, if you will, to make this a more suitable product for the South of Sanity brand, as you are well aware. Anyway, I thought that this could be an appealing option for those of us who want flameless. What do you think?
I think that's a wonderful idea. Um, Not sure if the plant likes it though.
Oh, I mean, I'm not much of a botanist myself, but we could take it to the lab, as it were.
We could always try it out.
Okay, well, that's good. I appreciate your willingness to experiment a little bit with Grandmama here. Now, one last final thing. Grandmama has been working on a system, if you will. Now, this is gonna sound a little experimental. Okay, now we'll bring over this. Okay, so here we've got a little contraption here that's Grandmama's been working on, and basically we're trying to make a way of burning the candle, which will also extinguish itself. That way, when Grandmama turns on the TV, it's only couple of seconds before the candle's out again, but that way you can actually burn your South of Sanity candle. Are you interested to see?
Yes, yes.
Oh, that's
Very
good news. Okay, so basically, here, come here. We'll get it closed. And again, don't judge it. Don't judge it like this. We can fix it. We can make it better. You put a South of Sanity thing right there. Make the brand all better. Okay, so basically, here's how it works. Grandmama turns on the TV. Oh, it's getting really good. I think I'd like to light my South of Sanity tea light in the spooky hollow scent. Well, that's excellent. Wow, does that smell good? So, Grandmama's already getting tired. We'll just put it over there. Oh, there you go. Before you know it, the candle's out. Grandmama doesn't have to worry about it burning down while she's sleeping. What do you think of that?
You are a genius.
Well,
You
coming
know,
from you.
they do make wax melters with timers. You
They
may
what?
want to look into that.
Well, where the hell is that? Why are you making those things? That would solve all of Grandmama's problems.
Yes.
Well, I think that's I mean, that seems like the next logical step above all of the steps that Grandmama's been suggesting. Could Grandmama ask for that to be made from South of Sanity?
Sure. Work on the
Wonderful. Okay, that's fantastic. Well, that's good to know. Virgil, I was wondering if perhaps maybe as a favor to Grandmama, you wouldn't mind to read a a trivia question, and perhaps you could tell the people what it is they're playing for.
Yes. I would love to. I guess the winner of this trivia question will get a $25 gift card from South of Sanity Candles. Um, Sadly, I wasn't able to get it to take off the shipping, so you will still have to pay shipping. I'm sorry. But it'll be a $25 gift card from southoфsanitycandles.com. And here is the trivia question. Barred from both heaven and hell, the Irish and Scottish mythological figure was forced to wander the earth with only a burning coal inside a carved out turnip to light his way. In Ireland and Scotland, people began to carve scary faces into turnips and potatoes and place candles or coals inside them to ward off evil spirits, and these were called jack-o'-lanterns. What is the name of this character for whom the jack-o'-lantern is named?
And just to remind everyone, Virgil, do you want to give the options? There are 4 options that we gave.
I thought it was pretty obvious, but
Oh, never mind. Grandmama's an idiot then.
I can give the options if you would like.
No, that's fine. That's fine. We'll let them guess first. You're a sneaky one, Virgil.
Well, I mean, to me, it's obvious.
So the first to answer in the chat, again, same rules. And let us know if you need the question again. Oh, I'll post the question in the chat. How about that? Hold on one second.
I actually wanted to make a candle that was turnip scented, just because of this. And I don't think many people would buy a turnip scented candle.
Yeah, I think you're wrong. I think okay, so it looks like we've got hyper I'm so sorry, I cannot pronounce your name. Hyper something with Stingy Jack. It's perfect. And we got an I love turnips comment. Okay, so hypo merge. The person who wrote Stingy Jack first, please send me a message on Facebook and I will, or sorry, Instagram. And if you don't have Instagram, it's hauntedhaven1031@gmail.com. Okay. Fantastic. Send me a little note saying you got the prize for the South of Sanity. Now, Virgil, my dear, Grandmama's got to go feed her little kitty Pickles because she can hear him meowing, probably trying to knock his own picture frame over, but it's gone. So he's not happy. He wants to make a mess, and we can fix that together. Anyway, Virgil, my dear, please tell the people while Grandmama goes, what is next for South of Sanity Candles? What can we look forward to coming
Oh,
up?
okay. Um, First off, we're gonna have Krampus. Krampus is coming. He should be here in about a week. Um, there he is. Spooky. He's gonna have just a little bit of orange clove. He's gonna have some bayberry, just a little touch of leather, and some clove and charred birch. It's one of the most complex scents I've made, and it's pretty good, in my opinion, of course. But yeah, I'm thinking another week. That one should be ready. Just waiting on some oils to come in. And here's a little sneak peek of what next Halloween might look like. I'm thinking of changing up my jars a little bit.
Oh, that looks really cool. Yeah, I like that.
Oh, your voice changed.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that was Grandmama. She went away. She went to go take care of Pickles. She's Pickles is over my house right now, and Grandmama. I asked them to come over because she had some strong words for the need for a flameless line with South of Sanity. So but yeah, she and Pickles are out having a good time. Maybe we'll call them back later if we feel like it. But yeah, for the time being,
Is
she
she
needs a break. She's a lot. She's a
is
lot.
she okay to be alone by herself?
Well, she's with Pickles.
No.
Yeah, yeah, they're fine together. Yeah. Well, thank you, Virgil, and thank you for reading that. If you want to stay on, actually, we can bring Philly Candleman on, and it's up to you. Would you like to stay on for this?
That's up to you. Well,
Oh, well,
let's
I
let's
can
ask
ask you both some questions. Why don't we
let's
do
ask
it?
the audience.
All right. Okay, let's bring in Philly Candleman. Welcome. Thank you so much for
Hey,
coming.
hello.
Happy Halloween.
How you guys doing? Sorry, I miss Grandmama over there.
Sorry?
I miss Grandmama.
Oh, don't worry. She'll be on the playback. Oh, we can bring her out. Don't worry. She's always up for a good time. First of all, the burning question, how did we do? How's your
Yeah,
team doing?
we blew it. We sucked.
Oh, no.
Game 7's tomorrow night. So hopefully we get a win tomorrow night.
Okay. All right. So not all hope is lost then. All
Yeah.
right. All
Cynthia,
right.
how are you? I'm reading the chat over here.
Oh,
Karen,
please. Yes. I'm sorry. I have
yeah.
not been keeping up with that chat.
Yeah. Three-way partay. And yeah. Did you guys talk about Watermelon Scarecrow yet?
No, please.
Miss
Yeah.
out on that? So this is one of the Virgil's new prototypes. I really like it. It's got like the leathery watermelon vibe going on here, and the hay.
Yeah, it's kind of the same base that I have for apple scarecrow and tomato scarecrow. It's just
I
toned
have it
down.
right here, actually. Yeah.
It's toned down a lot, and the watermelon note is actually watermelon rind. So it's not very sweet.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. It's not like Jolly Rancher, like
Yeah.
overly sweet, fake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I actually didn't open this one until this live right now, but 100%. I'm impressed that the hay is still in there, as strong as it's nice. Yeah.
I'm actually jealous. I don't have one.
So I thought this label glue in glowed in the dark at first, but it doesn't.
Oh no. See, I
That would be so cool.
it was black and white, and I kind of messed around with it a little bit just to make her watermelon head green, and
Yeah.
it came out pretty cool. I liked it.
Virgil's first version of the label for this was pretty scary, and he sent it over to me, and I was like, "Oh!" So it's definitely I prefer the cute version, I have to say.
No, I only made 6 of those, and I gave them all out.
Yeah. No, it's very nice though. Absolutely. That's a wonderful, wonderful summer scent.
Yeah, right. Definitely a late summer, early transition into the fall.
Transition scent, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. If you don't mind, both of you, I would love to interview you and ask you some questions. So, basically, I just would love to have a Halloween candle discussion with you guys, and you can both answer this question. But when did you both start collecting Halloween candles?
For me, it was definitely well before I kind of got into the whole candle review channel and stuff. I had seen him at Yankee, and admittedly, I didn't even know Kringle back then. Like when Witch's Cauldron originally came out, I had no clue who Kringle was. Even though I went to college, hour away from there. But yeah, a few years prior, so probably about 10 years.
Oh my gosh. Okay, cool.
I've only been collecting for about maybe 4 years. You know, I didn't really get into it until just smelled one, and I'm like, and I always love Halloween, and they kind of just they go together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, Philly Candleman, Brett, when you were starting to collect, did you know that you had collector's items in your hands at that moment? Like, I think about, yeah, you didn't know. Yeah. Because I think about where we are now, and I'm like, I'm looking at the newer Yankee jars, and I'm like, am I holding something that is actually going to be valuable in the future or in the moment? It just feels like they're just not as magical as they were. But
Right.
know.
If I had, like I said, I went to school an hour away from Flagship, right? I went to school in Connecticut. If I had known, the black bands back then were like, top we were going to get, I would have gotten more. But,
yeah.
Other than that, no. It's so hard to predict the future there.
Totally. Yeah. Well, what do you think about collecting now? Do you collect the current versions of the Yankees?
I'm starting to be a little bit more selective with Yankee, just because I think they're all over the damn place.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the new Christmas stuff is really good. The returning favorites I like this year, like Mary Marshmallow is back, Boston Forest is back, Holiday Bayberry, right? It's a classic favorite of mine. But yeah, as far as like the new scents, they're all over the map. Yeah, I got that here too. But there's a new one that's not on the website yet. It's called Marshmallow Eggnog.
Oh.
I smelled it in store the other day. It's actually really good. So like that one's actually a pretty good holiday scent. Let's see here. Halloween variant you might go to. Thank you.
What other forms of medium do you like to set on fire? No comment.
No comment. Okay, cool. Very cool. Yeah, it's kind of interesting for me to get a perspective on that stuff. Because like Virgil, I just started a couple of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I have another question for you around the start of your channel. What made you, I just started my channel about 2 years ago. What made you want to start doing YouTube reviews?
So I'd always kind of been into candles since high school. And that was like going back to like really the Bath and Body Works days and the original White Barn. Remember those single wicks and like that oval kind of jar with the frosted top. So I'd always kind of been into candles, and then I just started watching reviews because I like review everything. Like I like to watch reviews of things before I over research things, like to the point where we still had a real Christmas tree in the house. I would still go to Christmas tree lots and look at Christmas trees. Like that's like how I work there. So Just started watching like Shane, really, and that's what it came to. And I figured, yeah, I'll try it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. How about you, Virgil? What made you have the impulse to do this? What the heck is that?
Kind of the same. This is the candle enthusiast
Oh, I see. Okay.
coffee mug. No, kind of the same. Just watching people do reviews. Like Brett, Phil Candleman and Doug and Shane. And then when they had that one Village Idiots, I was sold. You know, they knew everything about everything, and that's what I wanted to be. And Shane's on break, and I get bored, and I was like, I'm gonna post some videos. Maybe talk about different companies and talk about my stuff every once in a while.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Well, I have to say, yeah, watching you, Brett, was definitely a big part for me. I mean, I came to kind of start watching YouTube during the pandemic, and that's when I found your channel, and I was just like baffled. I was like, "What is happening? People are talking about Yankee Candle on YouTube. What is going on?" I thought it was like
Yeah.
so bizarre, but then it was just like I was magnetized. Just like, no, this is fantastic. So yeah. Just wanted to say you were a big part of my deciding that
Well,
I
thank you.
wanted to do the absurd task of turning a camera on yourself to talk about candles.
Yeah, like my first few videos was not me. It was me talking behind the camera and just focusing on, the candle for like the first like few months.
Yeah,
And then I just was like, you know what, let's go for it, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, same for me. You guys kind of inspired me. I'm not saying I do a good job. I'm just saying you guys inspired me to do it.
No, I mean, I definitely feel like every time I watch one of my videos, I'm like, oh my god, what the hell is going on? But I think that's just part of the journey. Yeah,
And
absolutely.
then like describing to your friends and family like what you do, like they just don't get it.
Yeah.
They're like, why do you have so many candles? I'm like, oh, I review them on YouTube. Like, what do you mean you review them on YouTube?
Yeah.
You know,
My problem is I collect them, and I never know if they're going to go away forever. So I got to buy two of everything.
yeah.
And then if you burn one, then you got to buy another one. So
Mhm.
yeah, it's a never-ending battle, but fun.
I appreciate the way that Shane thinks of it, where he's cataloging, he's building a museum of Yankees or a lot of different brands, but particularly that brand. And I appreciate that he's doing that. He's able to do that. I don't know. Do you think about it that way, both of you? Do you feel like you're kind of documenting and caretaking these pieces of, I guess, culture?
Yep. Because they don't care. Yankee doesn't care.
Yeah.
They don't care. Right now, they don't care. 20 years ago, they would care, but
Yeah.
they don't care right now.
And I kind of do all the companies, and it helps me when I'm developing scents. I could just go into my candle wall and start sniffing around, and then I get an idea on what I want to do. So it helps the business as well.
Totally cool. I wanted to move on to we're at a Halloween party. Happy Halloween, everyone watching. And I just wanted to get your very professional opinions on well, I guess we could put it this way. What are your favorite Halloween candles? Any brand out there. Doesn't have to be, we don't have to be loyalists to anything.
I mean, I've said it time and time again, Witch's Cauldron is my hands down favorite, until something else that comes out and dethrones that. But as far as like second, third, and fourth, Haunted Hollow, right, from Yankee, the one hit wonder. Yeah,
There
that
she
one.
is. We're prepared.
Yeah. Other ones, those are probably like my top two as far as spooky scents go. And Witch's Brew it's a classic. It's in there, but for conceptual, those two, hands down.
Did you guys get a chance to sniff out that Spooky Hollow?
Yes, I did. I haven't done a side by side of Yankees and then yours, but it's fantastic. Absolutely. Yeah.
No, I knew you guys had Haunted Hollows, so I wanted to send them to you and kind of compare them and see what you thought. Yeah.
I've burned it. I've melted it rather so far, and really liked it. Now, I haven't compared it to Yankees, so I haven't done like a side by side, but it's definitely a spooky candle. Yeah.
Yeah, from scent memory, I think it's a little different.
Yeah.
The Haunted Hollow to me is like straight fog machine. I get like a fog machine, smell out of it.
Yeah, I cheated and put a little dirt in there.
Oh, yeah, I can pick that up for sure.
Now, yeah, mine smells really smoky to me, more than I would say fog machine. Like this, I mean the Yankee one, and I don't remember yours being as smoky. So I do, yeah, I think there's a little bit of a difference there, but it's definitely it is spooky for sure.
Fresh dirt in here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you got a fake Yankee. It's possible.
A fake Yankee? I bought this one because I was an idiot, and I mean not an idiot, but I burned it, and then I left it in my parents' house, kind of like on its side in a drawer, and there was an angel protecting this thing because my parents' house gets up to like 120 in the summer, and it's still perfect. So I don't know what the heck happened there, but there was some sort of paranormal activity protecting my haunted hollow.
I got lucky. I got a few of them in the store, and then I went to Ollie's, and Ollie's had a bunch of the UK versions for $7.
Whoa.
So I grabbed all of them. And then someone I know gave me I think I had like 20 or 30 milk cups of the stuff. So I'm well stocked on Haunted Hollow for sure.
Fantastic. Virgil, same question to you. Well, I mean, I imagine it's probably a similar list, but top Halloween candles.
Yeah, it's similar. But anyone that watches my channel, this one's always my favorite. Goose Creek's Witch's Cauldron. This one's it's just Halloween to me. That's always going to be my number one. And just like Brett said, it's going to be hard for something to knock off my top three. Goose Creek, Witch's Cauldron, and then Trick or Treat, and then Kringle's Witch's Cauldron, which I'm actually burning right now in last year's country jar.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah. Yeah. Witch's Cauldron. It's, I think that's the strongest candle I have. That I would be pretty sure about that. Maybe a Christmas one, but first, I mean, I think that the joy that one creates contributes to the feeling that it's filling up everything. Okay. Well, Philly Candleman.
Mm-hmm.
Any last things that you want to say before we go into our trivia giveaway? What's coming up on the channel? Anything else you want to share?
It's been busy. That's why I haven't been around.
Yeah.
The fall is a busy time with the kids and all the Halloween activities and everything now. So looking forward to getting over Halloween, getting ready for Christmas. Christmas is coming up. I got the whole outside decorated. I'm part of a drive-by tour in the area. But yeah, just I got some of the new Yankee Christmas stuff. Gonna be doing some stuff with that. But yeah, I'll get back into recording soon. Absolutely.
Yeah, I find that a very interesting aspect of being, I mean, I guess Virgil and I are a little bit more quartered into the Halloween area than you are, but I feel like all of the Halloween stuff has to be kind of fit between June and like September, because by the time October comes, I want to be out in the cornfield. I don't want to be sitting around recording. Have you noticed that as well, Virgil, that you slowed down in October?
Yes.
Totally.
And I'm kind of glad, because then I could get to enjoy my October, rather than spending every day making candles.
Right.
Right now, even after Halloween, I'm just looking forward to next Halloween. I'm already working on it.
Can't wait. I cannot wait. You've had such a fantastic first season too. Wow.
Yes. I want to thank both of you guys, because I don't think anyone would even know who I am if it wasn't for you two. So thank you.
I feel really honored. It's fantastic. I mean, you make fantastic candles.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, Brett, we're gonna hand it over to you. All right, what are we playing for? So
I have no clue. You didn't tell me.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. All right, so we did the Squishmallow. We did the South of Sanity.
Let's do a Boney.
Let's do a Boney. All right, I think let's do let's do the pair of gears, the gear holder and the little steam pumpkin. Okay,
I don't remember that
that's
gear
up for
holder.
grabs.
What year was that gear holder? I don't remember that.
Oh, geez, Louise.
That's
You know what? I don't
70s?
know, and it doesn't say on the bottom. But if I ask Charles, these were donated by Halloween Candles. So if I ask Charles, he will have that information for us.
They had to be, I think they were 17 or 18.
Sounds about right. Yeah, he had a bunch of stuff.
They have some of the steampunk stuff, but I never saw that gear holder.
There we
That's
go.
cool.
He's zooming into somebody's house. If you get your answer right.
All right. I'm removing one of the words from this question because it would.
That's fine.
All right, so we're playing for these two Yankee Candle steampunk accessories. Was that a votive holder and a jar holder? Okay, so Witch's Brew here is a yearly staple for the Halloween candle community. However, the scent has been known as a few other names over the years. In other words, same scent, just not called Witch's Brew. Name one of the adjacent Halloween candles that has been introduced by Yankee Candle. So what we got here?
Trick or treat. I don't know. That's a I'm so sorry. The candy corn. That's a trick or treat is candy corn.
Corn is also a swirl candle too.
Wicked. Does Wicked count?
Patchouli is close, Cynthia.
Oh, yeah, patchouli is very close. Pools. Oh, repeat.
Repeat. Okay, so Witch's Brew is a yearly staple for the Halloween candle community. However, this scent has been known by a few other names. Name one of the Witch's Brew adjacent Halloween candles that has been introduced by Yankee Candle.
I believe Cynthia just got it right.
You got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Cynthia. So email me at hauntedhaven1031@gmail, or if you have Instagram, send me an Instagram message and say I won the Steampunk Boney Bunch. Okay. Congratulations also. I keep forgetting to say that.
Yeah, that was
congratulations.
A cat label. It was out for a few years. It was in the outlets for a while. It was in like Home Goods and TJ Maxx. They sold it for a while. Yeah, that. Yeah, Sophia.
And there were a couple of kind of like they looked like they were patchouli, but they weren't. And I think Wicked was part of that. Wicked was more of a black licorice.
Yeah, it was Wicked. I think Spooky, and it was a black candle, white candle, and an orange candle, and they were
tricky.
Yeah,
I had the orange tricky.
Yeah.
Tricky, yeah, that's cute. All right, guys. Well, I think the rest of the live, I'm just gonna be, showing off my collection. Okay. So if Virgil, it seems like you've got some candles around you. Do you have candles that you want to show the world?
Maybe.
if you want, you have the stage, because the rest of the live, I'm pretty much just gonna do that. So you're both welcome to stay or leave.
It's up to you.
I do not have any candles next to me. I'm in the kitchen right now.
Oh, nice. Well, you've got a green screen behind you.
It's green. It's Aurora Borealis is the color.
Oh, it's actually a wall. Okay.
It's actually a wall. Yeah, it's my kitchen color. Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay.
And Benjamin Moore, Aurora Borealis.
All right. Very good. Well, you know what? Actually, now that I'm looking at the time, I've barely gotten through any of these trivia questions. So I'm actually going to do another trivia question, and then we can have a show and tell from Virgil. Give me one sec, everybody. All right. I'm going to post this in the chat. All right. The question is, in the song Monster Mash, who throws a party in the castle east? Sorry, they all kind of smushed together. The options are the vampires, the ghouls, Dracula and his son, or the singer Boris. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't see what we were playing for. We're playing for this guy. We're playing for this Boney. I think this one's Dr. Screamy. Yes, Dr. Screamy. And look at how screamy he is. Oh my goodness, would you just take a look at that? Okay, so no, it is not Dracula and his son. Nope. It is not vampires. Oh, this is a tricky one. Who's gonna get Dr. Screamy? No, not Dracula and his sons. Okay, so I'll say it again. Who throws a party in the castle east? That's an important part. There, Boris. Okay, Angela. I work with preschoolers. I should know this. Oh wait, no. Sorry. It was actually Rebecca. Rebecca got Boris first.
Oh, Boris. Yep, Rebecca. Yep.
Okay, so I'll show you the lyrics. The lyrics are, from my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast, the ghouls all came from their humble abodes to get a jolt from my electrodes. Let's see. It was me. I don't know. Rebecca shows up in the, am I right that Rebecca shows up first in the chat?
Rebecca shows up first in the chat. I'm looking at it.
So.
Same timestamp of 8:52.
Dang. Maybe you guys are going to have to fight this one out. You have to sing it.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
You have to rock, paper, scissors, shoot for it now. All right. Well, assuming that they don't rock, paper, scissors, shoot, congratulations on your Dr. Screamy, Rebecca. All right. All right, Virgil. You have any show and tells?
I can. I went over these in my last video, but I never put them away.
Hey, Rebecca says give it to Jess. It's her birthday.
Ah, okay. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. And you get Dr. Screamy. On mine, it's me. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I went violent so fast. This is stiff competition. These babies aren't made anymore. I believe this one is a 2018 as well. So
yeah, real quick before Virgil goes into show and tell, what do you guys think of the Bonies from this year?
I have never really actually collected Bonies. I've always just been kind of tickled by them and thought that they were really silly. But this was the first year that I got the couple with Gothic American paper candle holders, and I genuinely thought that they were very cute. Yeah, I feel like in general the novelty of the Bonies has been kind of like, okay, well we know that they're Bonies, and so the themes the themes were, I felt like, recycling a little bit. Like it was like, oh no, it's carnival, no, now it's the circus, now it's, it just kind of felt very cyclical. Celebrations felt like that to me. I couldn't really tell exactly what the heck was going on with this theme, actually. It didn't feel as cohesive. But I don't know. Does anybody have more, developed thoughts than mine?
So yeah, I'm with you on the cohesiveness. The last one I thought was really cohesive was 2019, right? That was the carnival, the spooky carnival. Then 2020 was like that whole ambulance, and it was really weird.
Yeah,
it was way out there. And then the celebration one, which was just thrown together. And then this year, what was like a farm stand, right? Like a cider. So admittedly, I did buy all of them this year when they went 60% off like 2 weeks ago. So I was like, I have to just pick them up because it's the last year for them. They're still sitting in the boxes, but yeah, I just felt like I had to do it. That's just like the collector in me. But other than that, yeah, it's just the carnival ones were the ones that I collected. So I like that theme.
Yeah, the only one I bought was the same one that you have, Haven. Was American Gothic with the, and then they had those bleeding candles, the tapered candles. I think I got like 10 packs of those, just in case they don't bring them back.
Yeah. Speaking of collecting Bonies, because they are, this is a thing that I'm wondering now is, are we in one of those moments of like, oh man, we're going to look back and that's going to be kind of like a time capsule, a nostalgic time capsule, and is this actually worth collecting and I don't realize it? So I have that thought run through my mind. sometimes, but I have a space problem because I live in an apartment. So yeah, it's just being a collector is very interesting. You have to do this math.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. Considering that they still had a ton left over from last year,
Yeah.
and it seems like they did this year because, like, why would they go 60% off like a month before Halloween? That's just what really intrigued me there.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, but yeah, who knows? Maybe we will, and maybe just allows them to free up some bandwidth and work on something more creative. I doubt it. I don't think we're going to see the 2000s Yankee again anytime soon. Not why corporate's involved.
Right.
One thing that surprised me today was Kringle. That 50% off on the Halloween.
Yeah.
That I don't think I've ever seen them have 50% off. Not the large stars.
I think they did last year.
Yeah.
I think it was a little later than this. I do remember 30%. I was half off because I bought a half dozen of Witch's Brew last year.
No, Kringle.
Witch's Cauldron. Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Gears here.
Yeah, they had I think they had 8 of the large jars and all of the 3 wicks. A couple hours when I looked. I'm not an ambassador. I'm just saying I like their candles.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, the 3 wicks, some were hit, some were missed for me this year. I feel like that's how it goes with the 3 wicks. When they put the 3 wicks out with a large collection, they get little, creative, I guess, with the 3 wicks. Some jive, some don't.
Yeah, I burned the Hollow Ground a couple days ago. It is a little funky. I like it.
Yeah, it's an acquired taste.
Yeah,
an acquired taste for sure.
Got some comments here. Yeah, so Halloween variant is on board with Kringle buying Yankee.
Yeah, I know. I've had discussions with Mick about it. They it's not going to happen.
Not going to happen. Yeah, that stinks. That does stink. Yeah,
because they make a lot of money. The Yankee is valued, right? It has a high because it's publicly traded, and Newell is publicly traded, right? Has a high valuation of it there. They're making money hand over feet, really, because they're in Lowe's now. They're in Walmart. They're in Target again. I just was in Target yesterday. They're back in Target. So they're all over the place. So they're profitable, that's for sure.
So the switch isn't, and from what the switch to like less imagination. That's what I would call it, is less imagination. It doesn't mean that they're not doing as well and they're trying to keep their heads above water. It's just, it's a different strategy and they're actually making more money. That's how you see it?
Yeah, that's how I see it.
Okay. Yeah.
They diversified, right? Like they lost Bed Bath & Beyond. That was one of their big ones there, but they're in Boscov's, Macy's sells them. So they're all over and they have the name. That's what it comes down to, right? It comes down to the name.
Mm-hmm.
Yankee Candle, Bath & Body Works, arguably the 2 biggest names in home fragrance by a generic consumer, not someone in the candle community.
Right. Goose Creek is heading that direction. Yeah. I don't know too much about Goose Creek, but I don't like their decision to not have those beautiful jars, and yeah. I wasn't happy with just the 3 wicks this year.
So yeah, Goose Creek, right, going mainstream, right, getting these licensing deals from Scooby-Doo and getting it from what Little Debbie was that? Is that who that was? And now Candyland. They had Hocus Pocus last year. So they're all going mainstream. They're supposed to be in Walmart too. Right. Goose Creek is all about collabs. That must have been, it's profitable, sure, but they pay a licensing fee. Disney is notorious for having a high licensing fee. So I don't know how that works, but if they keep doing it, they've got to be profitable. Right. Goose Creek in stores, yeah. So all the corporate America, Yankees playing it safe with everything, right? So is Bath & Body Works. They play it safe.
I kind of go opposite.
Right. That's why I love you.
I don't care. I don't care if I make any money. You know, I just want the people that want my stuff to get it. You know.
Yeah, thank God. Thank goodness for you. We have to have somebody experimenting with
And
candles.
if I start making money, that means I don't have any time off at all. So
Yeah.
I kind of like it the way it is right now.
Well, we'll try and get you just the right amount of customers. I'll make videos that are interesting but not too interesting so they don't blow up. We're good.
There you go. Yeah, Michelle Kringle does have half off Halloween candles. Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, agreed. That was an iconic statement. Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah. I don't know.
You know, I may have some 3 wicks for next Halloween. I'm working on them. You know, because my melts they're pretty strong. You know, I mean, from what I hear, from what I hear. Um, but I want a bigger form for my candles. You know, I want the candles to perform. You know, like my melts do. You know, so I think the only way I'm going to get there is if I go bigger, which is going to cost a lot of money. So may have to start small next year, but I mean that's my plan. You know, at least you know the main ones. You know, like pumpkin fire and the
Mhm.
craft and that one. You know, I want to try to have those in 3 wicks. So
That would be fantastic. And then are you using a different kind of wick, I guess, for that? Because you right
yeah,
now you're using the X wicks.
yeah. I don't think I could do 3 X wicks.
3 X wicks.
It would have to be huge. This one, you know, these little 9 ounce jars that I'm working on. They got the X wick on them. They burn pretty good. I'm just trying to target it in perfectly. You know, I want to give the perfect balance of burn time to fragrance, and that's kind of what I'm working on right now. And you do have to work on them about a year before you come out with them. So hopefully those are ready by next Halloween.
Fantastic. Oh my gosh. It's exciting. Virgil, while we're on the subject of you and innovation and all of that, let's do another South of Sanity. Let's do another South of Sanity giveaway. All right. So, all right. This is for, let's see. This is a South of Sanity. What is the term, and I will post this in the chat, what is the term for a ghostly light that is often seen over swamps and marshes? And this ghostly light is said to lure people away. Lure people astray. So it's a term for a ghostly light, often seen over swamps and marshes, believed to lead people astray. Not an orb, not an orb. Close though, it's like an orb. Oh, Genevieve! Genevieve got it. Will-o'-the-wisp. That was pretty quick. Congratulations. Dementors. I didn't tell you. Oh no, you got that was the $25 South of Sanity gift card. So congratulations, Genevieve, on winning a $25 South of Sanity gift card. And if you could again send me an Instagram message and say I won the South of Sanity gift card. That way I can get you your code. That was very quick.
Mhm.
That was very quick. I did not know the answer to that one when I looked up these trivia questions. Gnomes. You know what, Halloween variant? I believe that gnomes would lead people astray as well. Old Greg, also a possible answer. I will give that a pass. Yeah. All right. Let's Virgil, show us what you got, and then I'll show what I've got. I've got a lot of candles.
What's going on here? Anyways, this is one of the best ones, which is Cauldron. I do like the way they changed the label this year. I really like that label. Another one, this year's limited edition Yankee candle, witch's brew. Ah, very nostalgic to me. It just doesn't throw. You know, I mentioned in my last video I had bought the let's see the plug-in. I had bought the melt cups. I had got the 2 wick. I got the single wick, and I got the 3 wick. And I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, burn them all at the same time. And I finally got that hit of witch's brew that I've been wanting all this time. That was fun. And then black magic.
Yeah.
Classic. Yeah.
Some people get chocolate, and I get a little bit of chocolate when I smell it. I know it's the incense and the leather mixing together, but my nose kind of makes it think it's chocolate. Haunted Hayride, love that one. Not for everybody.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it.
Not a fan.
Speaking of prototypes, you two were the only ones in the entire world that got my Spring Witch. And
yeah, I love it.
Yeah, that one is amazing. And I have been waiting for that company that I get that one specific fragrance oil from to get it back in stock, and they haven't. This last month, I finally formulated a replacement for it, and I'm hoping to have that one out, I think February or something, for springtime.
Fantastic. Yeah. That is a wonderful. I mean, all of your witch line, the whole witch line is fantastic. Yeah, I'm really glad you did that.
This last one was tough, because the first two were kind of patchouli and incense centered. They were different, but that was the base. That didn't really work well for what I want to do for winter. And the winter witch came out different, but at the same time, I'm happy with how it came out. It's still kind of spooky, yeah, I kind of like that one. And then when Spring Witch comes out in the spring, then they'll have the complete set.
It is so good.
I love that one. Did you guys get Desert Thunderstorm?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
There it is, right there. I haven't smelled this one yet either. Oh, on the spot.
I honestly, I didn't like it when I made it, and I had some prototypes, lined up, and actually the guy that had given you the bonies, I talked with him on Instagram, and I send him some samples every once in a while because he knows like every Halloween candle ever made, and he loves this one, and I was gonna scrap it, and he wanted me to keep it around, so I'm gonna release it for. I'm not sure if that might be a summer scent. May have to release that one.
It smells. It's okay. This is very strange. Is it citrus or is it like I'm getting a little bit of like almost like this is gonna sound strange, but Jolly Rancher and citrus combined? Is there anything like that in there?
No, that's it's like petrichor and like a rain note and cactus.
Yeah, I was gonna say I get the cactus blossom and the aquatic note.
Mm-hmm.
I can see where you're like a grapefruit.
What's that?
I get a little citrus or something. Like, yeah, maybe grapefruit.
I can see that. I did send the Wicked Doll Boy got one, and Video Goulash, I sent him one. I think that one. Oh yeah, Charles is getting the candle. He's gonna get the first candle ever made.
The first candle you ever made, Charles is getting?
No, of Desert Thunderstorm.
Oh, I see. I got it. I was like, man, you trust that guy.
Someone actually came up with that idea when we had that live with Philly Candleman. Yeah, they mentioned how rain smells different in the desert. Yeah, that's kind of where I got that idea from.
Yeah, it's just like, it's just so very, very slightly floral, but I still stand by. There's something like, like I think Philly Candleman said, something a little bit grapefruit or something.
Yeah.
Definitely summer scent for me, absolutely.
Yeah, I have to be careful on which ones I send Brett because you got a picky nose. What about Longing for Christmas? Did I send you guys that one?
Yeah, I don't have that near me though.
Possibly. Oh yeah, here it is. Here's that one. Okay.
This is probably my only true Christmas scent that I came up with this year.
I really like that.
All the other ones were kind of spooky themed. This is the only one that's like a legit Christmas scent, and it's probably going to be the only one I ever have. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, it smells like definitely, like wood fire, but there I can't what's the plant element? There's a
It's roasted pine cones, cinnamon embers, and I think vanilla, sandalwood. I don't even know what I put in there. I'm pretty sure that's what it is though.
okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. I thought that there was maybe a pine or a bayberry or something in there, but yeah, now that you're saying the notes, I think it's just giving me it's just putting me in that mindset because of other candles using these exact same scent notes with that as well.
No, I do have a really good bayberry, and I put that in the Krampus, so I don't know. I don't know how well that's going to go over, but it's a Christmas scent, but it's spooky. It's going to be very spooky.
I'm excited for that. I don't think I have that. Or do I? It's not behind me if I have it. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, you've got a lot of love in the comments, Virgil, for sure.
Thank you, guys.
Name is genius. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I was just gonna move on. I mean, I've got a ton of candles right next to me, so I was just gonna do a little show and tell of my Halloween candles. That's cool with everybody.
Okay, I'm gonna hop off. I've got early mornings.
It was really good to have you on here. Thank you so much.
Really, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
This was fantastic. I loved talking with you.
Nice seeing you again, Brett.
Yes, nice seeing you as well, and I'll see you around for sure.
See you around.
All right, bye everyone.
Bye.
There we go.
All right. Okay, Virgil. I'm gonna cut you loose too, and I'm just gonna do the rest of the live. I think we're gonna finish with some Halloween candles and the rest of the giveaway. So we've given away 2 of the gift cards, so we've got 1 more left. Why don't we just go ahead and give that one away, and then we will move on, and I'll do the Boney at the very end. So
I might want that Boney myself.
okay, we'll get ready then. This is if you've been paying attention to the Haven, you'll be getting that Boney. So particularly to Grandmama. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so last question.
I'm gonna jump off as well there, Haven.
All right, Virgil. Very good to have you on here. Thank you so much for your time.
Yes, no, thanks for having me, and talk to you guys later.
All righty. Okay, everybody. So this is for the final South of Sanity gift card, final $25. What was the first year of the Boney Bunch? In which year did they launch? And I will post that in the chat. First year of the Boney Bunch, and this is for the last $25 South of Sanity gift card. It was not 2014. 2009. I don't believe it was 2009. 2013. I'll give you a hint if nobody gets it. All right. The hint is you could have this year you could have gone on the Yankee Candle website and they said 16 years ago the Boney Bunch launched. So unless my math is wrong. 2045. 2004. No. 16 years ago. 2007. Okay. All right. Angel Swaney. 2007 is what I have. Am I wrong? Is my math right? That 23 years ago would have been 2007, or sorry, 16 years ago would have been 2007. If I'm wrong, well then, I owe you a $25 gift card. But as far as I can see, so Angel, could you please send me a note on Instagram, message me saying I won the last $25 South of Sanity gift card. And yeah, 2045 did sound right. I agree, but unfortunately it was not the right answer. So we're left with one Boney to rule them all. I know Virgil wants this spine-tingling Boney with the tea light in the back. Oh my god, guys, this thing is pretty crazy. And that's from 2015. That's a 2015 boy. So, for what that's worth. What you drinking? Mixtures of drinks, water, some tea. I've got to keep hydrated on these things. Okay, guys. Ian did answer before her. Uh-oh, did I do it wrong? 2007. Angel. Oh, somebody said, oh my god, no, did I do that wrong? Faye88, are you in the chat still, Faye88? Oh wait, hold on. I'm so sorry. Did I get this completely wrong? Ian, are you the first one who got that? For some reason, my chat is all messed up. All kinds of messed up. Guys, help me. Help me out. Is somebody look at this and tell me if I'm wrong? Is Ian actually the first one? I'm sorry, I'm so bad at this. All right. Oh no, I think she answered before. Okay, wait, I'm so lost. Ah, gosh dang it. Somebody please help me. This is not a good way to have done this. What I'm showing in my feed is at 9:16 Ian answered 2007, which means that I am incorrect in my assessment. Ian showed first. Okay, I'm so sorry. I see Ian number 1. Okay, I'm really sorry. I called that incorrectly and I am not to be trusted. So before I call the next winner, we're going to have to vet things for me because I cannot be trusted on this live stream. So I'm so sorry. Ian, my boy, are you still with us? Do you still register in the chat? Please send me a yeehaw. You sent me a big eyes and monkey emoji. I'm going to go ahead and assume that means you're still with us and you're not completely angry at me. Yes, Angel, I am so sorry about that mix up. Anyway, guys. Yes, there you are. Okay. Sorry, Ian. You were the actual first one. And I will not make that mistake again. And Angel, please send me a note on Instagram anyway, and I will be sure to send you some sort of very fun adjacent consolation prize. I will send something to you and we'll make up for the screw up. Or you might get the next one. You also might get the next one. Okay. All right. So let's go through some Halloween candles, some of my favorites from my collection. Y'all have seen some of these before, but we'll just start. We've got Yankee Candles Haunted Hollow. We've gone over this one. Fantastic scent and no longer being made, so that's a bummer. But we've got Virgil, who's working on some dupes, and we're very grateful for Virgil and his, what do you call that? Altruistic attitude towards candles and the candle community. Okay, next I have another beautiful, gorgeous one, Trick or Treat, and I just love the way that this has aged and modeled, and oh my god, it looks like lips, you guys. I never even realized that, but got some nice kitty cat kisses for you on Trick or Treat. And this one is a 2008, I believe. Oh, no, 98. This is a 98 on this one. So this is probably one of my older candles, actually. This was a this year acquisition. Really fun times on eBay this entire year, I guess. I've collected quite a few things. Next one up, we've got Forbidden Apple. Just lovely swirl candle. And this one has stayed pretty well separated throughout its time. That one smells so good. It's like a caramel apple thing going on. Really, really nice. And that one would be a 2017. So not too long ago, Yankee was still doing fun things with their candles, lest we not forget that it's only a recent development that they have sat back and decided they don't want to try anymore. So anyway, with that, let's go on to patchouli. Now, this was one of the ones that could be found for really cheap in like a TJ Maxx or a Marshalls type deal. I believe these were like $10 or so. So I really miss when they would do these kind of I don't know what to call it, but not secondhand, but a little bit less popular candles. Maybe not popular. I'm not sure what the word I'm looking for. It's like it's almost a secondhand Yankee or something. But these have just turned into things that are just as collectible as the other things. Now, this one is a 2008, so that one is actually a bit old, just a bit old. And we've got another one of my favorite swirl candles, Trick or Treat. This one I got new this year. I had one in my collection from earlier, but I just got this one this year with it was a bundle deal actually, and really happy to have this one in my collection. This one is a 2011, so as recently as 2011, if you can believe it. They were doing cute things like this. And again, I think this was one that it probably would have been about $10. So I kick myself for the memories I have when I used to go into a TJ Marshalls or TJ Marshalls. Yep, that's where I would go. Anyway, and see these on the shelf and be like, I don't know. The days of my youth. The days of my youth are gone. And in their stead, I spend and spend on things such as this beautiful candy corn. Absolutely gorgeous. This would have been 2014, actually. My gosh. 2014 was a fantastic year. They were doing amazing stuff. 2014. I think I recently looked at one of their magazines from that year, and it was like knockouts after knockouts. Really good. I think 2015 was like that as well. They had those large trick or treats with the black cat. Incredible. This one is they just lit it on fire for like a second and then they put it out. So don't know what that was about. Maybe they realized as they lit it that they shouldn't have done that. But at any rate, it made it so that I could afford it. Pretty much every one of these candles that I'm showing you also is I have pretty much like a limit of $30 to $40, including shipping. So it can be. Oh, thank you. Sorry, I've got some water coming in. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you want Hal to say hi as well, Hal just poked his little head through the door. Sorry about that. Okay, so I was saying these things can all be had for like $30 to $40 if you know where to look. This was $2, if you can believe it. This was a Facebook marketplace find, and I was driving around in the middle of nowhere and found this one. And so yeah, Facebook Marketplace is another one to just randomly, when you're traveling, just check it out. Just see if there's anything around. And you might find a $2 never lit candy corn. This, oh my gosh, this one's strong too. This one is from 2011, I guess, or 2012. No, it's from 2011. Sorry. Oh no, wait, sorry. I was looking at the wrong thing. No, it's 2011. I'm tired. Anyway, so this is another one of my absolute favorites. Absolutely adorable. All right, let's go over here. Now, this is a very special one because a friend gave it to me this year. Virgil, you sweet little sweetie pants to you. You gave me this year, and I suppose this one is a 2014. And like I said, 2014, great year. Where's that other one? Look at these together. Just fantastic. Fantastic. Beautiful, lovely, ghostly treats. Again, never lit this one. Now, the wax on this one is a little bit discolored, but still never lit. Absolutely beautiful. And a gift from a friend. So this goes high on the list of treasures, I would say. All right, let's move along. Let's get more of these. Another gift from a friend, not a jar, but a car jar from the Halloween variant last year. This is just absolutely adorable little candy corn. And one of those things, again, if I had known back in time that I could have bought a couple of these and saved myself some grief of looking all over. If only we knew. But yes, I treasure this one. It's absolutely adorable and a gift from a friend. Yes, Amanda, I also wanted ghostly trees for a long time, but I couldn't find a good one. So, yeah. What's up next? Oh, this is another really fun one. This is a. Now I don't know. Let's see. I can never remember. There's a difference between the caution and the warning. So this one is the caution with the 2008. It's got that caution on. Oh gosh, it's got the caution on top of there, or that's a 98 rather. So I think that there's a difference between the 90s and the 2000s, and I believe that would make this one a 2005 with the warning label. But again, beautiful candle, absolutely stunning label. And I've got quite a few of these trick or treats. Honestly, I think trick or treat is my most popular scent for collecting. And as if I needed more evidence to make that point, trick or treat again. This one I believe glows in the dark also. I don't remember, can't remember exactly. And this would have been 2003. So another just absolutely lovely little trick or treat. Then we've got this one, Witch's Brew, and it smells amazing and it's beautiful and just a lovely, lovely design. Little bit of like a bubble in the wrapping there, but it's not too bad. Only really noticeable from the sides. And just the way that they did these jars this year was lovely. This is a 2015, so the year after the big year of the gorgeous ones. But also, I think 2015 was a really good year for them as well. And then, now this is not an old candle by any means, but I like this one a lot, and I love the labeling on this one, and I consider this one a black band, even though it's not really a black band, obviously, but I collect it like it is, and I love it like it is, because they did a beautiful job on the labels with the country candles in this year. I think this was 2020. I don't know how to read these labels. I don't know if they do the same kind of. There's nothing on the bottom of this that indicates to me, but I believe that this is 2020 Kringle candle jack-o'-lantern. And this is the closest that, unless some miracle befalls me, the closest I will get to Yankee Candle's Halloween black band. But I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it at least having something that looks like that. Now this is an interesting candle that I have no idea how I would ever get this again if I wanted it. It's just got a really cool label and it's just spooktacular. The thing that I like about it is that it gives you Halloween safety tips on the side. And let's see, what's it called? It's called Pumpkin Patch and it's from LangleyEmpireCandle.com. So it's a made in the USA, very obscure candle, but I just really like it. I just really think that the label is great and the smell is fantastic. It's a very like kind of smoky, almost homey pumpkin spice scent. There's like, it's not a straight up pumpkin spice. You're gonna have elements of like a lived in home, if that makes any sense, in this candle. And I just really wish I could get another one. All right, we've got some tea lights to go over. Got some Witch's Brews with the bonies on them. And these, so the bonies being on the candles, that's one of my top items that I wish I could get and wish I had. I just so regret not getting one of those when they were in the stores. But yeah, these Boney Bunch Yankee candle, appearances, cameos on the candles. I just find them hilarious, and I don't have any of them yet, and really would love to see them. So that is that. That's my next to get item. And we've also got Beware. Now, I believe that this actually counters my opinions or my information earlier about Yankee Candle having other Witch's Brew scents. I don't know if this is the name of Witch's Brew. Beware. It may in fact be that way. This might be, it says captivating patchouli casts an exotic spell. So patchouli and beware. This may have actually been another viable answer to that trivia question. So we'll see. We have to give this a, I mean, it's hard to say, right? It's hard to say. I don't want to open this right now because I don't trust myself. But it smells like patchouli, and I think it may be. It's a bit different. So, Angel, if that's in response to this, beware. Tell me how it's different, because I want to know. Okay, guys. It's the moment of truth. We've got Mr. Boney. He's a big one. He's huge. He's so cool. He's got an inside, like most of us. The Bonies are not so different from you and I. And I know in this moment of truth, you just want me to shut up and ask the question. But I won't. I'm going to go over the details of his little shocking orange, what do you call those things? I guess caps to his head. And the intricate details on the side. Yes, it's safe to say I am building up anticipation for our biggest trivia item. All right, so you want me to get to it. Let me go grab the question. I will post it in the chat. Again, this is for those of you who have been paying attention to the Haven. Also, if you've already won a prize, please refrain. Please refrain from answering this question. The question is, what is the name of Grandmama's cat? Grandmama's, oh, Pickles! You got it! All right, now, don't let me screw this up, everybody. I'm seeing in my transcription of comments here that Video Goulash has Pickles showing first. Tell me what you all see before I go ahead and announce a winner. Okay, everyone's saying that they think this is right. Video 1. Yay! Congratulations! Congratulations! Yay! Okay, okay, so we've gotten all the big ticket items out of the way, and we still have our little friend, the Squishmallow. So, okay, here's question number 1 is, Angel, do you want the Squishmallow, or you can still opt for a mystery prize for your consolation prize for me being silly. So, Angel, I'll give you the option first, and then if not, we will still do. He's really soft, guys. I don't know why nobody was trying hard for the Squishmallow. I'll opt for a mystery prize. Okay, all right, Angel gets mystery prize. So, the question for the candy corn, I'll go and grab it again. I will grab it one more time. Okay, so. Oh, geez, hold on. I just opened up all my notes on my computer. Don't want that. Okay. My girlfriend would totally go after that. I mean, you honestly, at this point, nobody's jumping on this. Okay, here's the question. Whoever gets this right, I'm just, this highly divisive autumnal treat is a mixture of sugar, fondant, corn syrup, vanilla flavor, and marshmallow cream. I think we all know what we're talking about because, it's obvious. But its original name was blank as it targeted. Ah, somebody already got it before I posted this. But yes, that's correct. Yes, candy corn was called chicken feed and then switched over to candy corn. Okay. So, infinite.io, please send me a message on Instagram, or if you don't have Instagram, you can send me an email at hauntedhaven1031@gmail.com, and you just write me a note and say, I won the Squishmallow. So, there you have it, everybody. We have an hour and 40 minutes into our live. I finally managed to get us through all of the trivia prizes. Hallelujah. So, I had an amazing time with all of you, and wanted to give a special thanks to Virgil and to Philly Candleman for their time this evening. It was really nice to spend with them and have them on, and to all of you for coming along the journey with me. And not just that, for your continued viewership of the Haven. It's just a delight to have you all here. And yeah, I really appreciate you all. So I'm here if you have any little questions or comments. And if not, we will just see you in the Haven later. But yeah, I'm here to answer questions for another couple minutes at least. Thank you for doing this. It was a lot of fun. Can talk candles all day. Great. Perfect. Yeah. No, this was a lot of candle talk with Philly Candleman and Virgil. So I was really happy that they did that. It was a real blast. Yay. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. And everyone, thank you. Love you too. Everybody who won something, please don't forget to come or message me. That way I remember who the heck won what. Yahoo! Okay. Made my Monday night fun. Awesome. Yay. Thanks for hanging out with me. It's close to 10 o'clock where I am, so I know that some of you probably have work tomorrow. I've got to get your little peepers rested up. Happy Halloween. Yay. Okay. Great fun. Yay. Holiday stream in December. I can if you'd like. Absolutely. Yeah, I can absolutely do that. Do you have a suggestion on like Christmas candles, or do you want a Decemberween type thing? Where's Hal? Hal is resting his bones. I tried to get him out earlier, but he's like fast asleep. I'm real sorry. Let's get real, bring out Hal. If you want me to take a couple minutes, I can totally get Hal. Yuletide themed. Yeah, if you guys wanna do a live in December, I'm absolutely happy to do that. That would give me great pleasure. Yuletide themed. Can definitely do that. Christmas candle live stream. Yeah, I can do that. I can absolutely do that. Thanks for the suggestion. It's good to know that you wanna be there. I can see if I can get the boys back, or anybody else who wants to join me upon this voyage. Anybody else who's insane enough for this type of activity. Krampus knocked. Okay. Krampus knocked. Elegant. Very good. Very good. Live in December. Cool. All right. It's a date. I don't know what date, but it's a date. We'll be there. We'll do it. I'm a lot more thirsty than I thought I was. You know what? I brought Haven Marley. Haven Marley's sitting in the living room as well with Grandmama. But yeah, just I think the timing didn't work out tonight. But I'm pretty sure that Haven Marley could make an appearance for the Yuletide special. I'm pretty sure that he could end up doing that. Marley in December. Yeah, watch out, you'll pee the bed tonight. Well, that's always a possibility. The scariest part of October is when I pee the bed tonight. I ain't gonna be okay. Well, it looks like the comment section is turning into pee-peeing the bed tonight. So unless anybody else has something more, I don't know. I don't know what the word is. Poignant to the rest of this chat, poignant to the rest of this live to contribute, then I believe it might be time. It might be time. Who's your favorite Star Trek character? Okay. Spock. Was that good enough for you? Ignore us, we love you. No, I'm not going to ignore you. It's my chat. It's my chat. This is how it's going. Sorry, there's fruit flies all around me. He's gonna do little meat. Did you start Christmas candle shopping yet? Not yet, but real soon. Actually, PSA to anybody out there who does the Bayberry candles. Yankee Candle is going to start stocking their Bayberry tapers in the next couple days to a week. Everything will be out before the end of October. So if you're a Bayberry taper person, get in there quick because they sell out really quickly. I will do a post to my Instagram as soon as I get them, but I would love to do a Yankee Candle Christmas review this year, and definitely will be doing a Bayberry candle review as well, a Bayberry tradition expose, whatever, I don't know, but yes, we'll be doing that for sure again this year. And I am not going to have a lot of bandwidth going forward from now through mid-December or so because I'm in school, and yeah, my school just picks up so heavily right now, so it's a huge pain in the butt. So hang in there with me. I might only be posting every 2 weeks, something like that, but I definitely want to do Christmas. Sure, does grab. I feel like Bath and Body has $13.95 sale every day. Probably. I don't pay a whole lot of attention to Bath and Body. There's only a couple of candles that I get from them, usually the Halloween ones. Does Grandmama have a boyfriend? No, Grandmama is kind of, I don't know how to say this, but she's a player. Like, I don't like, she attracts the men and she takes them out, or she has them take her out rather. Not usually to dinner. She usually has them going to like buy Pickles cat food, or like Pickles like some treats at the store or whatever. That's kind of like, she's like, well, if you want to date me, you got to take Pickles to the store, or take me to the store to go get Pickles food. So they usually do that. She takes them for, a little, run for their money, so to speak. And then next thing you know, that guy's not in the picture anymore, but there's another guy lining up. I mean, she's a cunning grandmama, I have to say. So I don't see her settling down anytime soon. She's full speed ahead. On that note, I'm going to tap out. It was real fun. Thanks, Julian. Bye, Angel. Thank you. Have a good night, everybody. Tree Farm from Bath and Body and Candy Cane Lane from Yankee are my favorite. Okay, cool. I'll take a look. Candy Cane's not my thing, but yeah, Tree Farm, I'll take a look at that this year. Does Grandmama's have a sister elbow cough? No, Grandmama doesn't have any siblings. Grandmama, she might have siblings, but she grew up in the orphanage, so she doesn't know much about her family of inheritance. Grandmama is a genius. Dude, she has great ideas. I really don't know where she gets it from. I think in her old age, it just, your brain starts to become a little less linear, and you start to expand in different directions. And before you know it, you're coming out with, plants that smell like South of Sanity, and cups that knock over a candle. And thanks for hosting this, love. It was tons of fun. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Thank you for hosting. Good night, all, and hope to see you guys soon. Happy Halloween. I agree. I think it is time to end the live. It was really good to have you all here. Thank you so much for being in the Haven. Thank you all so much for hanging out. This was awesome, awesome, awesome. Good night. I'll see you very soon. And yeah, we'll plan the Christmas live stream. We will start. I'll make an Instagram post, and we will all start kind of brainstorming what we want that to look like. It was lovely to have you all here. Have a good night. Happy Halloween.